Once away, please. Once away.
Now.
Phone's off.
Hello. Welcome to the Bates Motel. I know what you're thinking, but this is not that Bates Motel. The one that you've heard about on the news recently, the one where all of those gruesome murders took place. No. You see, that Bates Motel is owned and operated by my brother, Norman. This Bates Motel is owned and operated by me, Nathan, and I'm very nice. At least I try to be, but I think I am very, very nice, and I think you're very nice too. And here's how I know. Because you are not even really here. You are all just the voices in my head that tell me what to do from time to time. And because you're just the voices in my head, you know everything I've already explained to you. And you let me do it anyway. Thank you, voices in my head. Well, since I know you get very upset if you're not able to tell me what to do all the time, I'll let you vent some of that energy. Here we go. On the count of 3, as you know, I have a night off next week, and I'd like to go out. On the count of 3, just shout out where I should go. 1, 2, 3!
Bowling!
Yes, that's what I will do. All of those things. All right, voices in my head. On the count of 3, who should I take with me? 1, 2, 3! Yes, I will take all of those people with me. And finally, voices in my head, what shall I do when we get there? 1, 2, 3! Yes. You know, voices in my head, the thing I like most about owning and operating a motel here in beautiful Fairvale, California, is the ability to stand right here by this big bay window and look out at all the people walking down the street. Look at them with me, voices in my head. Aren't they just beautiful? You know, voices in my head, I just bet, I have a feeling that one of these people is going to check in to our motel tonight. You are usually so good at guessing. I wonder if you could guess which one it will be. I'll count to 3. On the count of 3, just shout out the person who you think is going to check into our motel. You can refer to them by what they're wearing. Be nice if you say something like that. Or you can give some physical descriptor, some way to let me know. You might even just point. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3! This one here. Well, let's see if you're right. My goodness, you were right! You know something else, voices in my head? I just bet a magnificent looking man like that has some unusual and interesting reason for checking into our motel. I wonder if you can guess what it is. On the count of 3, voices, what unusual and interesting reason do you think he has for checking into our motel? 1, 2, 3!
On the run.
He's on the run. From who?
The police.
On the run from the law. Oh gosh, I don't know, voices in my head. I mean, you're usually very intuitive, but just look at a man like that. I'd be very surprised if he was on the run from the law. But there's only one way to find out. I'll ask him. Well, I think you're going to find this hotel room very, very comfortable, Mr. Larson. It's our finest one in the entire hotel. Mr. Larson.
Thank you.
If you don't mind my being a little curious, I'm just wondering, why did you check into our motel tonight?
I'm on the run from the law.
Do say, I find that very exciting.
Do you now?
Oh, I do. I mean, we get all kinds of boring people in here who come for all different boring kinds of reasons, but it's very rare we get someone on the run from the law.
Well, what can I say?
You can tell me what you did.
It's what I'm accused of doing.
What are you accused of doing?
Murder. So he was my partner down at the law firm. He was found dead this morning. Someone framed it to make it look like I'm the one who did it. But I didn't kill Randy. I would never do such a thing. He was my partner. Friends ever since we were in grade school.
Well, who do you think killed him?
Well, if I had to make a guess so
yes,
soon.
you do.
I think it was my brother, Jeffrey.
You think your brother Jeffrey killed your law partner Randy?
I do.
And why on earth would he do that?
This is plastic. Well, because he couldn't make partner. That's why. He was always the jealous type, my younger brother Jeffrey. I was the one who outshined everyone. Law school, track records, sports, Harvard. And he, well, not. I was always good to him. I always tried to bring him up by his bootstraps. I said, I got to where I am, a little bit of nepotism, but mainly through hard work and believing in myself. He always wanted the easy way. Do this for me, brother. Do that for me. Why don't you do this for me? You don't do enough for me. You have everything. I have nothing. Then, just a few months ago at the Christmas party, I saw he was trying to talk to my partner.
How many people work at this law firm?
30. And he was talking with my brother. They were having some sort of an argument in the corner of the party. I didn't know about what. I tried to confront him, but my brother was so upset that he just ran out. I went up to Randy, my ex-partner, and he seemed upset. Razzled, even. I tried to calm him down, see what's going on. He would never tell me. And ever since that day, actually, he was always distant. He would ask me about my brother, Jeffrey, sometimes. I would say normal things, he's doing all right. And he kept asking, is Jeffrey planning on coming by? Is he going to stop by? Have you heard from your brother? Is he upset? I said, no, what is this all about, Randy? Nothing. Anyway, that's what happened. This is where we're at.
So you believe your brother killed your law partner
I do.
and framed you.
That's right.
How did he frame you?
This is a little embarrassing. He put my underwear in the room.
You made it look like you killed your law partner with your underwear.
Yes. My underwear was shoved down his mouth.
I wonder if his murder was brief.
I have my underwear has my monogram on it.
You know, voices in my head. Just from this brief conversation I've had with Mr. Larson, I have a feeling that Mr. Larson has some type of phobia, some irrational fear of some rather innocuous object. I wonder if you can guess what it is. On the count of 3, what innocuous object do you think he has a fear of? 1, 2, 3! An irrational fear of apples. I don't know if there's an apple in the bowl, but we'll see if that's what it is. Well, I'm very sorry, Mr. Larson. Oh, look, a tomato. But you know what tomatoes always remind me of? Apples!
You don't have any apples anywhere near this hotel, do you?
Why, no, but what would be the problem if I did?
I don't like them. As a matter of fact, I despise apples. I don't want to see any apples. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want to smell them. Not even a portrait or a painting of an apple.
Well, I'll take extra precautions, Mr. Larson.
Hey, listen.
What about this apple-looking tomato?
No. Take that away. Listen. I'm going to give you some money. I'm not here. If anyone calls, tell them something other than the truth.
This is a good deal of money, sir.
I'm a rich man.
Well, I promise you that I'll do my best to keep your secret.
I won't bother you with my troubles. I'll only be here for a day or two, until I figure things out.
Apple.
What was that, Mother? You're a strange man.
Thank you very much.
Now, if you excuse me, I need my privacy.
Isaac! Oh, God, I heard about Randy and I followed your car. Are you doing all right?
What are you doing here? You can't be here!
Brother, I had to come. You know how I get when there's something bad going on. I don't know what to do without you. I just...
Robert, you can't
gotta
be
fix
here.
it.
Robert, I'm trying to fix it. But how am I going to fix this? My name's all over everything.
You didn't do it, did you?
No, I didn't do it. Why would you even ask me something like that?
Well, your underwear was in his mouth.
I am aware of this.
Oh, you know what Mother would say about all this.
What would she say? She's talking about me now?
She's always talking about you and how you've got like an apple for a brain.
How was Mother?
Angry. Unusual, as always.
What else is new? You want a drink? I could use one. Why don't you have one with me? You boys love brandy?
I've actually been trying not to drink for a while.
What, are you turning into a hippie?
I don't think they have as much of a problem with that. But no, I've made some poor choices lately, and I like to think if I keep myself sober, maybe that won't happen as much.
Is that a commentary on me drinking, Robert?
No.
Now, I know I sometimes have been heavy-handed with the family and with you, but I've only expected the best out of us. I'm the oldest, so I feel a responsibility. Father died when we were young. I've taken on that role, and I don't regret it.
Well, of course you don't. You were always wonderful at it. You were always wonderful at everything.
I noticed a little resentment in your tone there, Robert.
Mother can't say a good thing about any of us, but the only bad thing she can think to say about you is some ridiculous thing about an apple. With me, it's...
I don't want to hear about that anymore. Do you understand? Nothing about apples. Nothing about mother and apples. I've dealt with that.
You still got that thing about apples, don't you?
It's not funny, Robert.
It's very funny.
No, it's not. You don't see me laughing, do you? I don't even want to drink. What am I going to do? I need your help. Where's Jeffrey? You know, I think he's the one who put this on me. You know that, right?
Oh,
Where is he?
well, gosh, I